The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. And we are underway in Buffalo. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he went down as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew that pressure was going to come for him, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Allen going to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now Allen again. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting more there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Cook is in. Touchdown Bills. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Now Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the mark. Running left to give to Pacheco. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Again, it's Pacheco. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. How about this? They'll change it at the line. In motion left, Hardman. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Allen going to change this at the line. 2nd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That is caught, and he is going to have the Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Well, this might very well have been 4-down territory, but that's not going to matter now. They get a nice throw there on 3rd down, and they're able to keep the drive going.
Throwing now is Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 21 yards away. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! Xavier Worthy, 41 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. Complete at the one.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Now here's Mahomes. Free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 46 yards. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack in the middle of the time. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Allen to throw it. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. The right side here caught by Kincaid. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Pass on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have come back to make it a 2-point game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's able to get this to the 30-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big play time to catch him. 32 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Allen. Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
look to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can...
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Pacheco once more. And this side he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's complete. It's Cook. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Tie game in the 4th quarter. In fact, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Allen. Allen tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down. To throw is Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. There he goes again. He's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And the 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed after giving up the 1st down. Throwing, Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Allen. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A big play in this football game. Third down and 1. Now Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
They put a lot of pressure on the defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because he used to hit his sometimes just as deep as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. This is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Finding Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Here's 1st down. Mahomes. Oh, and that's gonna...
Let's go!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
What's good, fam? Appreciate it, fam.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook as they begin up. And right away, he lost the football.
Well, it looks
Looks like one of the DBs has it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 5. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the left sideline. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And he was plus 5 seconds there with a football. Is there a time that a quarterback has to get rid of it?
Somewhere generally around 3 seconds. So just like we're playing in our turkey bowl, right, in our backyards, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, that ball better be gone because anything past that, that's usually the end result.
Flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of it.
And he'll get him. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out, and they're able to add on to their advantage.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group. as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Look at the big man rumble. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 70 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good pick up there of 20 yards. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
DC, ready? Ready! No, we changed it.
Draw play. This is Henry. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Get after him, offense! We changed it.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Now it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews, and the Ravens add 6 to their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Eluding the pressure right. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On the move to his left. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. They still can't get it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Jackson. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson now. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
That's caught. It's Coleman. Oh, good move. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Allen to throw it. And caught by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Hardy. Now Hardy on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are in great shape.
Hey, y'all, look here, man.
Come on, no.
6-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. It's caught by Coleman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Throwing now is Allen. This taken in by
It's cold up there, fam.
inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. first down. Here's the run with Cook. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Allen off the play fake, rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add to their fourth quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Mark Andrews, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. That could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes of making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Lusso able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here comes second down. Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
No, we changed it.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Oh, man, they are living on the razor's edge. If this is incomplete, this game's over. Instead, it's a huge pickup. And I think the win percentage calculator is going to have to work overtime here because this game has really had some swings.
They set up the screen to Hill. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll come up first and 10 here. To throw is Allen. His throw incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
They've got his man complete. Down to the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing, Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gave me one, fam. You still got it, though.
To get it done.
When I'm sick, when I'm at least have
Yeah, you had two of them easy.
AC active. A decent AC.
Jackson. Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down.
You know what I'm saying?
GG's, fam. W's in the chat.
Little time remaining, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent
I haven't fucked nobody. I haven't found
I
nobody.
Travis 6 is the Twitch, fam.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off and running from Ford Field. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. His first pass falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Score on these guys.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Offense up to the line fast. Off play action call. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Matt Milano to kick it off. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen taken right to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down of the game for James Cook. Room to run inside the 20. He's it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Again, it's Cook. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Shotgun, it's Allen. Has it in close. And touchdown, Buffalo. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Comes Williams on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up.
Yeah, Sirski.
Goff on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
This is gives on second down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Goff on 3rd. Completes beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. On first down, it's gone. That's complete to Samuel Porter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. First down throw from Goff. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action here. He brings it in. And he's brought down at the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on in a few, fam.
He's got it. And for the return touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. Lions tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Show them what we made of, D. Watch the middle. Watch the middle.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Coleman with the grab. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Allen now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Catches many down the sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. It's his running back. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Allen on the play action. Headed out right. And that's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. He's on the move. Now he's going to air this one out long. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Matt Milano will kick it off. And the Bills get it back after making their third.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998. Just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yo.
The first carry for King Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Cole Bishop up to make the play. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play closed quickly. And here comes third down. They'll motion over Flowers. Look wide. Get this one complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. This is Henry. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They manage to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Pistol formation with Jackson. Taken in, it's Tiz Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Jackson out of the pistol. In the end zone and intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to come back.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 2. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
Jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, it's going to throw a wrench into those plans.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. Play action. It's Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. Gonna give it to Cook. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man, that's Homer. And he's down inside
swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ball rest at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. He can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Design run here with Jackson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lamar going to work from the pistol. It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will level things in at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half.
Let's make a play, boys.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. To the sideline, looked in by Cooper. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down. Pass's pick is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll go play action here with Allen. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
That is caught the 3. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Andrew. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. One more time going up top with Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. Ooh. will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass. In this case, the defense is thinking about deep with a pass play for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw. Throw on the run is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Play some defense up there, fella.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He'll work his way only to the 23. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Shakir.
for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, it's Mahomes. His first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that reveal big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throw, Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing again, Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Allen now on first down. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down to the plate. Great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over.
He's trying to go deep again. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes.